Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are. And just in case you forgot,
London, Japan, and Poteet.
Yeah, there you go. I tell you, you should have seen Maite on Friday. She went off on Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Carrizo Springs. I'm like, what the?
She was calling out all her fans.
She was calling out all her neighborhood folks out there where she came from.
Yeah.
Her hood, you know. I was like, thank you again, Maite, for filling the spot last Friday. So we're here at Mi Familia at the Red with the one and only Margaret Sandoval. Margaret Sandoval on Monday as usual.
Right.
And how was your weekend, my friend?
It was good, busy. Yours? Fiesta.
You know, I didn't.
We wrapped up Fiesta, huh?
Yes, I did not do any Fiesta because I didn't want to bump into any more people.
Oh, like literally bump?
Yes. I was at Senior Fiesta and I ran into two folks.
Uh-huh.
And let me tell you how bad it was. They were in wheelchairs. And I don't think that's a good sign if you bump into the people with wheelchairs. You know, I literally almost fell over on someone's lap. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I see you there.
You know, that senior event was so adorable.
It was really cool.
On the way out, I stopped and I perused some of the like little stores.
Your parents showed up after you left.
I know. I saw that after the fact. I was like, all group photos without me in it.
That's right. Yeah, we're taking group photos, and it was a lot of fun. The seniors know how to throw a party.
They certainly do. My goodness, they had Patsy Torres.
Yeah, that's right. Patsy Torres, Shelly Lares, Gary the Showman. He was there. And then they had the boot scooting seniors. They were doing their little.
Oh my gosh, I had missed it. Well, I did pick up a few pieces of Fiesta jewelry, by the way.
Really?
I did.
You know, and I was going to ask you, do you do all the medals? Do you collect all the medals and stuff like that?
I did start it this year.
Okay.
My goodness, I got so many medals this year. But I don't have a sash like Vanessa has a sash. You know, she has a really big sash with all the medals.
My wife, if you're a medal maniac or if you're a medal collector, Fiesta medal collector, my wife somehow, some way found some Where's Cleto medals.
Shut up.
Did you not? 2000, what was it, babe? 15 or 18 or something like that. So if you're a collector and you're missing that one, 2015 to 2020. So if you need if you're a collector of Fiesta medals, these are collector's items. And they're the last of the breed. Trust me when I say that.
Running to the phones right now.
That's right. People are like, hold on, let me go get that 2018. Where's Cleto Fiesta medal?
Absolutely.
But it was kind of neat going back and looking at the medals. It brought back a lot of memories. But I tell you what, getting rid of those things was like something else. I mean, it's just, you know, people just love these
they
things.
do, and they're clink, clink, clink around. It's really cool. Some people have a lot of them.
Yeah,
it seems cumbersome.
It is. I mean, it's like the trading's fun. You know, hey, do you have a medal? I used to love, like, if I got all of the Fiesta, like, for instance, if I got, like, the Ray Feos. If I got Ray Feos medals, like, the whole court, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm like. So
does everybody get one medal, like, if you're in Ray Feo? I guess we'll have that question answered later.
I don't know. I think I think they buy their own medals and they pay for them, but they give them all. I think they all have their own medals. I think
that's really. We'll find out.
Anyway, did you go to the parades or anything like that?
I did. I actually went to the Flambeau.
Okay.
The nighttime parade.
Where did you sit?
We sat in the Ojeda Foundation. The Fred Ojeda.
Oh, you're talking about
Richard Ojeda.
Yes.
In his foundation.
Black tie.
Right, yeah. We sat in that section.
Oh, I know exactly where you're at. The little park area.
Yeah, it was good. It was like
nice.
You pay one flat fee and you get all the food and alcohol. You could
look at you, Margaret, rolling big.
It was really fun.
You know what I mean? Who'd you go with?
Marcus.
Oh, look at you, little date night. You know, hold on, sweet cheeks. Let me go ahead and take you to the. I'm gonna take you to the tree in the park. We're gonna see the parade.
Yeah,
I like
it
that.
was fun.
That's nice. That's nice. Me, we stayed home. We just, what did we do? Oh, we went to the laundromat.
Watch some Suits.
No, we're done with Suits. We're going to start watching Suits LA.
The one I've been watching is The Handmaid's Tale. And dude, I just finished the last season and it jaw dropped.
Is it good?
Yes. It's not for you though. It's not for you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's about the witches, right?
No. it's about the era where like the women are like subservient or servants.
Oh,
You know, what is it? Dystopian? They call it.
Yes.
They call it something that I don't like.
Okay.
But it's a really good
it's
show.
called the 50s.
It's called the 2025. Just kidding.
Got
I'm just
you.
kidding.
So,
Yeah.
so you know, as you can tell, you know, we had the big mayor race on Saturday.
True.
You know, you asked me what I did on Saturday, and I'll tell you.
Did you
remember
watch
now.
the?
I didn't. I was trying to keep up with everything, and then Valerie gave the thing that night and kind of gave me.
I know. I love the updates in the group chat.
The updates was really cool. I mean, one of the 500 group chats we have. You know, it's like there's so many group chats.
There's the Familia. There's Cleto.
Okay, did you see, yesterday morning, we're on the group. There's this one group chat where everybody is on it.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife, she got mad at me because I'm over here telling Marty and Angel about movie trivia and songs and stuff. And she goes, hey, if you're going to go and talk to your little friends, go do another chat room. I'm like, what? Like, you and your little friends go talk in another chat room.
You know, there's people that hate those chats.
Oh, yeah,
They're
do.
like, get me out of here. Who put me in this?
But, you know, we got a really weird group here. Like, I mean, it's like, the funny part is I understand it. I understand the
Well, you're
weird.
the commonality.
I'm one of
all of us.
I'm one of the weirdos of the group to where, like, for instance, like Marty,
the biggest weirdo. You're like a leader weirdo.
Marty, our producer, and Angel, the movie guru, and myself, we're all trivia nerds. Like, we really love trivia. And movie buffs,
and quotes
and quotes and all that. Like, useless trivia is what my wife calls it. Useless trivia.
Useless trivia.
So my wife says, if you're gonna have useless trivia, go start your own little chat room.
Call it useless trivia.
Useless trivia, yeah. You know, I mean, and we feed off that because like they'll talk like Margaret and Vanessa will be like, hey, anybody going to Fiesta? Angel will answer with, I like robots. Where did that come from?
He's like, it's a quote from a movie.
And then Marty will chime in, oh, 2017, the robots are here. That movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then we'll go into something like, okay, now with that said, I was in a funky mood on Friday. I don't know what happened.
What happened?
Okay.
Hormonal?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you ever get like this, and maybe y'all do. And if you do, please put it in the chat that you get like in a sad mood for some reason. I don't know what it was, but I started listening to my mellow playlist, and I didn't realize how many sad songs on this playlist. And it was just sad song after sad song after sad. So then they come across the Just Once song. Just Once.
Last American Virgin.
So I go, I wonder how many people know this song. So I started playing.
A lot of people. It's a very popular song.
And it's a Quincy Jones song. And I went ahead and put, I put, you know, finish this song. Give me the next line.
You put that where?
I put on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I said, you know, what was the line, Marty? I guess I did my best, but my best wasn't good enough. And then Marty, of course, is the second person to say that line.
We all thought it was a journal entry. I saw that. I was like, wrong space.
So I put that on there, and then everybody started commenting. And one guy put on there, I feel like punching Karen.
Yes, we all did.
Yeah, we did.
But you know what?
Cold.
I rewatched that movie as an adult. And he was doing a Jesse's Girl thing. Like, that was his buddy's girlfriend.
He was doing a Jesse's Girl thing.
And nobody should be judging her. Okay, she did use him at the end. She did.
Wow, I tell you, it's very.
No, she did use him. Okay, she did use him.
She had her likes on this guy, and this guy liked her.
Where she messed up is she actually, like, you know.
Yeah, she messed up like that.
She
led him on.
That would have still been friend stuff, you know.
Yeah, you went past the friend zone.
Yeah.
And once you go past the friend zone, now all the heart and love comes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you start listening to sad songs in your patio, and you just start posting little things like that on Facebook. So then I went from that song to Bruno Mars. Now, your sister is really good. Mm-hmm. She knows her music. Mm-hmm. I posted the Bruno Mars. And I go, I got you stumped now, Marty. Wham! Got it like that.
Yeah,
Angel, he's still looking for it. You know,
useless information, right?
Useless information. Yeah,
that would be.
That's how we live. That's how we are. Hey, don't talk about us, Margaret. We're right here.
Today we've got a great show for you guys.
We got a packed show today.
That's right. And we have a really good live audience today.
We do.
You guys need to come out
I would show
here.
you, but some of them can't be seen. They got warrants, and so we can't show them. But on that note, let's do a roll call really quick. And before we get to our guests and go to commercial.
Okay, Michael Flores is watching.
I thought he was coming.
He's on his way.
Oh, he's on his way. Okay.
I believe. He says, "Good morning, my friends. Good morning." And he says, "I want one." I don't know what he wants, but I can't remember. Oh, the medal. Of course he does. He's such a good guy. And then my sister says, "Happy Monday. We have an excellent show planned for our viewers today. Stay tuned." Yeah, don't step away.
Yeah, we have it's like well, I don't even know what time. What time are we taking a commercial right now? Okay, I was wondering. Like, no, like I can hear that really loud. It's like so. Getting back to the music, right? Mm-hmm. I was in this funky mood on Friday. I don't know why I was in this sad mood, and I'm just posting all these sad songs, and I'm just like, okay.
You're posting them on Facebook?
No. I mean, I was like, guess the next line, right? Okay, let me ask you. You know Hotel California, right?
Of course.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair.
Yeah.
You know the next line?
Warm smell of Cleto is rising up through the air. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What was that Angel said? All right, the movie guru?
No,
he went straight. He went straight to another lyric.
He wasn't doing what's the next line. He was just like.
He went straight into something else. Like he went straight to of our own device. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay. Hotel California, doesn't have this, shouldn't that have been the soundtrack or along with Red Rum, the movie?
Ooh.
What is that movie?
That's The Shining.
The Shining. Isn't that like the song version of Red Rum?
Ooh, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Hotel California is about the Southern lifestyle. That's why
It's not about a ghost house, like at a hotel that's ghost.
No, I mean it's about a hotel. No, Yeah,
like hell, like with.
Yeah, he's like no.
Don Henley has already said it's about the Southern lifestyle. Of California during that time.
During the drug era.
I don't. Yeah. Oh, it's about.
No, because are roaches.
Well, the way the lyrics read to me is like a haunted house, and they get stuck there because he says. Well, whatever.
I mean that's what if it was a video that would probably be it.
Okay. Yeah.
But first of all, you mentioned Red Rum. I go out of town a lot and I stay in hotels, and some of these hotels got long hallways. I'm telling you right now, if I see two twins in the middle of a hallway by myself,
dude, even one little girl dressed in an old-fashioned dress.
If I see a little girl dressed like an old-fashioned in anything. I'm standing there like this, looking at it, I'm out. Not only that, but if I see a little kid in a big wheel, I'm gonna say, "Where'd you get that big wheel?" You know, and I'm out.
Would be really odd. A big wheel would be odd.
No,
they don't even make those anymore, do they?
Have you ever been to a haunted hotel or anything like that?
No.
I did a gig in Richmond. I was in Richmond, Virginia, and in Richmond, Virginia, and there's this. It's where they filmed the Mothman Prophecies. They got this Mothman statue.
They actually filmed it there.
But the hotel they put me in is known for being haunted. It's an 1883.
Tell me you stayed.
Hold on. 1883. Historic building. And it's got, I think it had 5 floors and it had 70 rooms in it. And it was got the skeleton key.
I love it.
Okay, you would have loved this thing. So I go in there and I said to the lady,
did it have the mail slots like where they put the mail?
Oh, it looked the same as it did when they built it.
Okay.
No, it's the same. It looked weird. It looked like the lobby area, the bank.
It was all wood, I imagine.
It was all wood.
Okay.
It was, and it just had like concrete all over the place. And I said, "Ma'am, how many people I said, it's kind of quiet here. She goes, oh, yeah. There's only 3 of you staying in the hotel today. But don't worry, the ghost will keep you happy. I said, time out. Mind you, I'm jet lagged. I just got to go do a show later on tonight. I said, what do you mean?
Wait, why are you scared of ghosts?
Okay, time out. Hold on. So I go over there and I said, ma'am, what do you mean ghosts here? I'm tired. I don't want ghosts. I go, she goes, yeah, it's famous for being haunted. I go, no, I didn't know that. She goes, well, you're on the 3rd floor in room 14. I go, how many is on that floor? Just 2 people, you and this other lady on the other side. But she's leaving today. So you're saying I'm going to be by myself in that room? Mm-hmm. And she goes, in the whole floor. She goes, yeah.
Dude,
I kid you not.
That's like VIP status.
I kid you not. I get up there. I see a couch. I thought I'm looking at Abraham Lincoln and Robert E. Lee down there. And I'm over here like trying to put my skeleton key in this door. I get in the room. And like any other, person, I'm there. I want to take a nap. I take a nap with the lights on, holding the Bible. You know what I mean? It's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, I hear clang, clang on the little heater that's right there in my room. And I go, oh, how original. Clang, clang. I'm like, okay, time out. 5 o'clock comes. I can't take my nap. I'm tired. I get dressed. I go downstairs. I get in the car and I tell the promoter. Where's Party at? I tell the promoter who set this up. He goes, oh, I did. I put this out. I booked you here because I thought you liked the ambiance. What would make you think I would like the ambiance of a haunted house? And he goes, oh, we just thought you would. I go, I didn't know. Who
doesn't? That's my question.
I didn't know how it sounded at the time, but I looked at this grown man and I said, where's the nearest Holiday Inn? He says, it's 30 miles that way or 30 miles that way. I said, okay, where are you staying? At my house. I'm staying with you.
You're such a wuss, dude.
I stayed with him.
Wow.
I sure did.
No imposition.
You know what? Because I'm here.
Did he have a guest space for you? Where did you sleep?
I love Jesus, but I'm not him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not him.
I think he's being a little dramatic. That was a wuss move. I'm not joking. I would have stayed there.
I don't care what you say, Margaret. I have no care.
Do they have room service? I guess with 3 guests, no.
I told them, dude, scoot over, Haas.
I would have stayed there.
Oh my God. Let's do one more roll call.
Let's do a real quick roll call. Okay, Valerie Romo says, good morning, on my way. Nick Charles says,
Nick,
hi,
how you doing,
good morning,
Nick?
Good morning. David Herrera says, good morning from Tito's. Woo-hoo.
Good morning, David.
What do you mean from Tito's? Are you there?
Tito's Factory.
Oh.
Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. That's right. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. And
of course, Michael's going to remind us of that with the beer.
Yeah, with a beer in his hand. That's it.
I love it.
Right now, it's like only 8 o'clock. This guy.
So
5 o'clock somewhere.
Rocky Lopez says, morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Rocky.
Watching, of course.
Yeah.
Wait, Valerie's still not here?
And speaking of Rocky and comedians, you know what? I got to give a shout out. And, I got to say, we had a passing of one of our comedian friends, Sonny Valdez, Sonny G, as he went by on the scene. And he passed away yesterday.
So sorry to hear that.
So very excited. I mean, very sad to hear about the news about Sonny. And again, to his family, our condolences go out to him and them and his wife, Michelle, because they were sweet people, very nice. And he was a blind comedian.
Oh,
and,
wow.
I got a chance to chat with him while I was going through this. And, he was one of the nicest guys I ever met and very cool and very down to earth. And he will be missed. So, again, we're going to take a quick commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our first guest.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Tees, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE-style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Tees, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Tees, custom apparel, real people, big results.
It's that time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, and we are back. We are going live from Familia at the Rim. Make sure to come on down and try some of their delicious food. We'll be showing you a little bit of that a little later on in the show. I believe, I don't know. I mean, I didn't even talk to my producer what we're going to eat this morning, but it's always a party somewhere in Familia. But we are here with our first guest. It's Maria Benavides with the SA Youth.
SA Youth, that's right.
SA Youth, and you guys are going to be doing some awesome things here in the community. I want to just say that right off the bat.
Thank you.
And let us know what you guys got going on.
Yeah, sure. So SA Youth, we're celebrating our 31st year of community impact here in San Antonio. And we are currently serving after school at all the elementaries in South San ISD, providing free after-school care for all of those kiddos, about 300-400 kids a year. In our SOAR program, which stands for See Our Achievements Rise, we're currently working with SAM Ministries. We have about 15 kiddos who are unhoused, experiencing homelessness. We're working on their high school diploma, and we're going to help them get back on their feet and get back and give. And we have 2 other cohorts who are also getting ready to graduate on May 22nd.
Oh my God!
Very nice.
About 50 students between the ages of 16 to 24 who have previously dropped out of school and are now wanting a second chance to get back on track. So May 22nd at UIW, we'll be graduating 50 kiddos.
I'm so
Very
that's
nice.
a wonderful thing for them. Okay, so
I'm
how
really
long did it take? It doesn't matter how long they've been out of school.
It doesn't matter. The only thing that we look for is that they have one high school credit, right? They have to have at least one credit in high school that they bring with them. They bring their transcript with them. We provide an individualized program for them. So when they're all done with that, they also have to earn 128 hours of life skill development. So resume building, interview skills, financial literacy. We register them to vote. All of our 18-year-olds and over, we register them to vote. We teach them what's on the ballot, and then we load them up in our van. Last week, we went to Our Lady of the Lake and did some early voting with about 12 or 15 of those kids. So yeah, it was a really nice experience.
That sounds really nice, especially for them.
Yes.
So what do you feel like causes them to, I mean, like, what's the root cause of all of this? I wonder.
So what we have found, because we do intake interviews with all of our kids to make sure that they're a good fit for our program and that they're a good fit for our program, right? We want to make sure that it's mutually working. What we have discovered is that mental health is a large reason of many of our kids about why they left school. Depression, anxiety, living through domestic violence, teen dating violence, those kinds of things. And they just couldn't handle parenting. Like, could you imagine being a 16-year-old who has a baby and has to go to school and then has to do homework and study and all of those things, and then come home and take care of their kids, who it becomes overwhelming. And so they leave school because something's got to give, and parenthood's not going to give, so they leave school. And then they quickly find that they can't get good paying jobs. They can't earn a livable wage without an education. So they find us, and we help them get, like I said, we just help them get back on track. And because mental health was the reason a lot of our kids were doing that, we added a ancillary service, therapeutic services. So the kids who are currently in our SOAR program can get counseling, individual counseling, or group therapy. And quickly, our therapists were at capacity. So as part of our continuum of services to be proactive, we are on May 30th going to open our community mental health clinic, which will provide free services to our community.
You know, it's like I'm hearing this, and I'm hearing about the mental health, and this is some of the things that you never heard, or I never heard growing up, those words, mental health. And is it like such a big difference noticeable now, or is it's so important to bring the awareness now? Because the kids today are totally different than when we were brought up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, look at it. We used to drink from the water fountain at the school outside. You know how dirty that thing is?
In the manguera.
In the manguera, yeah. It's like,
I bet kids would not do that.
I need bottled water. What? No,
Is it filtered?
That's the pompa right there. I mean, I remember that water be burning hot.
You have to give it a minute.
Yeah, you have to give it a minute. That's right. That's right. You give it a minute, and it's coming. So and that's why I bring that up, because I know, like, I mean, it's like there's some things that the kids these days, I had somebody tell me this a while back, that they were talking about the what's the word, their not movements but their behaviors, that the kids' behaviors are different than when we were brought up, because we were brought up with more discipline, and we were, we had more of a fear of getting in trouble rather than the parents now just, well, let them figure it out, let it happen. So I think, is it so much more of an engagement now with the mental health and awareness now than it was so much before?
I think it is.
Okay.
And I think a lot of it is awareness. Mental health in our cultura, right? In our culture,
Yes.
just isn't accepted. It's pura chiflazón, or those kinds of things. And just spank them, with a couple of spankings, ahora está bien. But what we have learned is that mental health is creating big gaps with those who succeed and those who don't, right? Everybody has to take care of their mental health well-being.
Yeah.
Just like they take care of your physical body, you've got to take care of your emotional and mental state too.
Yeah.
And when you don't, it causes those big gaps. So we've got of our top 5 zip codes that we serve at SAU, 41% of the people who live in those zip codes do not have high school diplomas. It's a big issue, and it's a generational issue that we're hoping to stop with the kiddos who come to us. And I keep calling them kiddos; they're not kids, right? But with the kids who come to us, we're hoping to stop those generational gaps. But I think that mental health for a very, very long time was taboo in our culture.
Yes.
We didn't talk about it. We didn't no, estás viendo, no, it's too much. So those kinds of things. But the more we become aware of it, the more people are figuring out that that's what's keeping them from being successful.
What is the organization? I remember it was years ago, and it's the organization that brings awareness to mental health. What is that? NAMI. So NAMI asked me to be their spokesperson for, and the reason that I jumped on it was because my dad, he deals with schizophrenic and bipolarism, so he has to take medication for that and everything, and for me, that's what got me involved, and I started learning more, and I started educating myself about mental health and awareness, and one of the things is that you could not say the word crazy. Like, you can't say that word is taboo on that end, because it's a trigger to a lot of people. And it's like, and I thought about it, I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry. It just kind of made me. Yeah, I know it does. Yeah. So
You didn't mean it in that
I didn't mean it like that, but at the same time,
maybe ironic.
and the thing that got me was the field that I'm in. A lot of people say that comedians, they're not all there. That there's something wrong with them.
People say that?
Yeah, they do.
Who are those people, Lynette?
My wife. Yeah, my wife. My wife's like, I agree. Ding, 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 ding. You winner, chicken dinner over here. So there's something wrong with a comedian, and you just don't care what people think, but you're out to perform because you care what they think. And it's like I remember I had a waitress at the comedy club one year, and she said she was going to A&M, and she goes, I have to do a paper on you, Cleto, because they said interview somebody that has an odd job. And she goes, did you know you're crazy? I said, what? She goes, did you know you're crazy? I go, what do you mean? She goes, comedians are crazy because they don't care about the outcome of what they're doing. They just do it. And I go, well, that explains why I got so mad when I get the post office job, you know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So, but anyhow, let's go ahead and do a quick roll call because we have some questions from folks that want to ask you something.
Okay.
Great, keep them coming.
Okay, so Gina Francis says, good morning.
Gina Francis.
She did say condolences on the loss of your
Thank
friend.
you, Gina. Appreciate it.
Tony Rodriguez says, good morning, guys. God bless you.
Morning, Tony.
Hector Lopez says, let's go, SA Youth and Maria.
Come on,
doing great
Hector.
things in our community.
Good morning.
Good job.
Thank you.
Gina Francis says, what a great organization for young adults. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I agree.
I think that's really cool. And now, what are some of the, like, what is it? How y'all recruiting, or what is it that
exactly because I don't. The thing about these programs is you have to know they exist.
Yeah.
And especially with the youth, right? Like I imagine you don't have the budget to promote it or run ads or whatever. So this is a great opportunity to talk to people about how they can reach you if they know somebody. So first of all, I want to know what is the criteria of somebody that would be able to benefit from your program, because you said that you're opening a new mental health facility, right?
Yep.
And so what is the criteria for somebody who's looking for, and then of course then there's the education piece. I feel like they're two different things. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's two different programs.
Okay.
Yep. So SOAR, which is our program that deals with the 16 to 24-year-olds, most of our kids come to us word of mouth. We don't do a lot of outreach to recruit students because our wait list right now is like 110 students, and we can only serve 40 at a time.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh!
So we don't do a lot of active outreach because what we don't want is for these kids to be sitting on a wait list and get fastidiados or give up and say, just forget it, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Right.
So we don't do a lot of outreach other than things like this.
And this is just the South Side.
But that sounds like there's a big demand.
SOAR is citywide.
Okay.
Our
All right.
academic achievers program is our after school care on the South Side. On South San ISD. And Dr. Hinojosa, who just came on, it was just a brilliant move by TEA to bring him in for that district. He's doing amazing things.
Awesome.
But with the SOAR program, it's really word of mouth. We get some juvenile probation work or officers who send kiddos over to us, and those are wonderful too to follow. I think it's like we're like at 96% of the kids come to us from juvenile probation don't get involved in illegal activity for at least 1 year after graduation, because we follow them for a year after graduation just to make sure they're okay and that they're still on track.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let people know really quick before we let you go how they can get a hold of you. What's your website, or what they can go?
Yeah, come to our website, www.sanantonioyouth.org, because a lot of people do .com. They can't find us. No, .org. sanantonioyouth.org, and you'll find all the information you need there, including the opening of our mental health clinic, what it takes to be a student at SOAR, and the programming we're doing at South San ISD. We're doing amazing stuff, so come follow us.
Maria, thank you so much.
Cleto,
Appreciate
thank you for having me.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you
Guys,
so much.
If you know anybody that can go ahead and benefit from this organization, please give them a call and look them up on the website. Thank you very much, guys. Don't go anywhere. Take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you, Margaret. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you, Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want, that you're looking for. Economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Base Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Base Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa, and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City-based cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours. And we're back, everybody. Margaret Sandoval. I'm Margaret Sandoval.
And I am Cleto Rodriguez. And we are here with a very special guest. His name is Joseph Casares. And he is here.
Come on in, Joseph. How you doing, Joseph?
He's here to My goodness, you got a spectacular out there.
A lot. You look really familiar. Do you get that a lot? Like
I have been getting that a lot, especially this week during Fiesta.
I bet. Yeah.
Wait. What do you mean?
You don't recognize him?
I recognize him.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not him.
Oh, you're not him. That's right. Yeah.
With him.
He's not. That's right. He's not with him. He's not him.
I'm not.
I was like, I recognize him. But...
So who's on first?
I know you're talking about. You're talking about
yeah.
Yes, I'm part of that. And we supported our king, Fabian Castillo.
That's right, yes.
And so we did a lot of Fiesta partying with them.
How are you feeling today?
I'm hanging in there.
So how were you action-packed all Fiesta?
I was, absolutely.
Every single day there was something.
How's your liver right now?
I think it's pickled.
He's having a beer right now, guys. Exactly.
I told a friend of
never
mine.
ends.
I told a friend of mine, Danny Ingo, who was on the court, and he told me, he goes, bro, I don't even think I have the liver for this ever again.
It's definitely a marathon.
Yeah, for sure.
Sprint marathon.
So you guys, you're part of the Knights of Columbus, St. Paul's. That's your spokesperson right there, Michael.
Michael, he's amazing.
Yeah, Michael's he's y'all's guy right there.
So you're a member of St. Paul's community then?
I went to school there, and I was raised in the parish, and I was blessed to be a Grand Knight for a little while, and so. We're just here today to tell everyone about our golf tournament, which is Friday.
Awesome.
It's Friday. So I think there's a flyer out there that's being posted, and our website is there. So it's the Knights of Columbus. I brought you some koozies.
Ooh, who doesn't love a koozie? I'll take this one.
Oh, yeah.
I need a beer for this.
We also talked about Consejo.
Oh, very cool. Look at this.
Yeah, Margaret's the drinker of the family here.
Yeah, I'll take that one too.
And then, some medals.
Koozies.
So I know Fiesta's over, but why not some medals?
And the flyer's right there on the screen, guys. They got a big golf tournament happening this Friday.
This one lights up.
This one's
very cool. Look at this one.
You see, I want this one.
All right.
I want this one too. So these are the ones I was curious about, like the ones that have all the little stuff. Oh wow!
Just happy to give these to you.
Margaret. Show that again, Margaret. Show it again, Margaret. Look at that one.
Okay.
Look at that.
Look at this. Wait, there's a glare. Okay.
Look at that sparkle. And then look at the metal.
How cute is this?
Look at the sparkle in her eyes.
Okay, we have some more to show.
You do.
I don't have to hog them all, okay? Look at this one.
Well, you know what? I mean,
wow, how
you're building up your
I want this one too.
your Fiesta.
They're all different fun medals. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
They're all so cute.
She's been collecting them, so this is
now
her first year collecting them.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Yeah. I've been collecting them for years.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. No, not too much time for these, but real quick.
Yeah.
So cute.
So the golf classic.
Okay, sorry.
What is all that?
Let's talk about
Now,
that.
this is our third annual tournament, and we raise money for the Knights of Columbus and for our Axe community. So,
okay.
We just love to have
speaking of
golfers there, and
that's my
yes, sir, absolutely. So we help raise money so that they can put on those retreats.
Now you bring up St. Paul's, and it's a little sore subject with my co-host. She's a St. Anne's girl. Yeah, she's scrapped for St. Anne's.
And you guys have a much bigger community than St. Anne's. Sure. So we have this little banter that goes on here. By the way, our festival, October 16th, St. Anne's Festival.
I went ahead.
Who does?
I went ahead and I did my communion at St.
Well,
Anne's.
the good thing is you're not doing it on the same day.
But I did my confirmation at St. Paul's. Yeah. So again, go ahead, continue. But
no, it's just a very special event that we have to raise that money and to have fun playing golf. And we have a helicopter ball drop. A live helicopter comes over, and our parish priest will be in there dropping the golf balls.
Wow, that's so
The website has the info, and you can win $1,000.
I saw.
How do you win? Do you have to be good?
Well, for the golf ball,
hey, tell Marcus he's a golfer.
I know. I want to do it.
Well, we sell
Wait,
tickets.
do you have tickets available still?
I do.
So tickets are still available.
Okay.
So each of those tickets are numbered. They correspond to a golf ball, and if that golf ball goes in that hole, you win that $750.
And this is this Saturday.
That's Friday.
Oh,
Friday, May 9th.
Oh, Friday.
And then the
Friday.
furthest ball, just be democratic about it, gets money too. So they drop that ball, and then one goes in, and then the furthest.
Wow.
But it's real fun to watch, real fun to be there. It's exciting.
Really?
What? You did? You want $1,000?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
What's also special.
Inflation.
Texas.
What's also special is that I have a Lexus vehicle that somebody can win on a hole in one.
Oh.
You have $10,000 that you can win on a hole in one.
How?
And a Harley Davidson.
But in the world of golf, do you make it a little easier that day? Because you know how you can like.
It's required yardage, but I'm so happy, and I want somebody to win.
And what happens to the Lexus if nobody wins?
Oh, it stays there. It stays there.
Next year.
Next year.
Do you golf, Margaret? You golf, right?
Yes, I'll be there. No, I wish. No, I won't be able to make it. I'm sad.
Okay.
I would have definitely gone, but I have played.
Yes, ma'am.
But my experience wasn't a good one because I didn't realize the courtesy behaviors that because I was new. Golf etiquette.
Golf
Thank you.
etiquette, yes.
Golf etiquette. Thank you. I was new, and I was like, oh, it's a charity event. No, men are serious. They were like, get out of the way.
So my vision kind of went off a couple of years ago, and my wife bought me for Christmas new golf shoes. I'm yet to try them out because I have been able to see. And this is the last time I went golfing was half a year ago. I went with my brother-in-law, and this is how it went. I'll give you an impression. I'm there. Did you see it? Like, did you see it? I couldn't see where the ball went. So
you can't play.
No, I can't play.
Oh, it happens.
So tell us a little bit more about yourself. So we had a question because you're in the Rayfeo, right?
Yes.
You're in the El Consejo.
Right.
Okay, and tell me about that because that's a special role, right, within the Rayfeo.
It is an excellent organization where we raise money for LULAC to give scholarships, trade schools, and college scholarships.
Wow.
And so over $1 million.
A year?
Yes.
Wow.
And so it's a very unique way to help the community.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to do a lot of fiesta.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fiesta. He's in the float. He's in both parades. Get to walk the day parade and did the night parades last year. It was so fun.
So how many of you guys are there? I know there's a big group of you.
It's about 200.
200?
Holy
Oh, so they can't like travel in a big group because we saw the king at the event.
Rayfeo.
But you weren't there, so I was like, oh, they don't go to all the events.
That's
you just
right.
spread
he has
out.
such a busy schedule, and we're just there to support.
Nice.
So we do what we
okay.
can.
Okay, wonderful.
And the Consejos, they're all right up
The Market Square is a big event.
Yes.
The Market Square.
Los Reyes, what is it? What's it
Fiesta
called?
de los Reyes.
Yeah, Fiesta de los Reyes.
Yeah. So
Very
put all
nice.
that together with the city and just.
I like the party you guys throw.
Oh yes.
Man, that party, that's the ticket to go to. I got invited by one of the consejos one year.
I'm sorry.
And they invited me and my wife, and we went. That was one of the best parties I've ever been to. It was nice.
Yes.
I mean, everything was all there that you needed: food, drink, music, the whole nine. It's
That's a very honor to go.
Yes.
It sounds like a nice event. Mm-hmm.
But it's a privilege to be part of that organization, and just we all do what we can.
How did you even get into this? Like, what made you decide to be participate?
There was a friend of mine that sponsored me. His name
Mhm.
is Jacob Valenzuela. He used to own the Deco Pizza.
Okay.
And he invited me to apply, and it's a long process, but worth it.
Jacob, yeah, I know Jacob. Yeah.
Very
And
worth it.
I also understand you just completed a full marathon. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
A runner, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we got a runner, and you did it with Jacob, right? Your son.
That's right.
How wonderful!
That was a very unique thing.
Was that the first time you did it?
His first.
So not yours.
Oh, I think it was my 20th.
Have you ever done a triathlon?
No, not yet.
I have.
Not yet. But
Don't do it. I did a mini one. I did a mini triathlon, and let me tell you, the hardest thing about that was getting in the onesie.
Oh.
Out of it more light because then it's
getting
sticky.
getting in the onesie was like I had to put oil to put on the onesie.
Did you just cut it off?
No. When I put the onesie on, you ever seen the Animal Planet? You know when they feed the snake a rat, and you can see the rat going in the stomach, the snake of the
That's a nice image.
Yeah, that's how it looked. Like you could see the rat going down.
Thanks for the visual.
I just thought I'd share. You know, it was a good day.
But I will tell you something. I don't like running.
Yeah, what?
But I like finishing.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Running,
That's
So
running stuff.
that is a great accomplishment. I can't ever. I don't think I could ever do it. But congratulations. That's really awesome.
Now, how can people go ahead and find tickets for the golf tournament this Friday?
It's the website is there. I think it's posted www.stpaulsgolfclassic.com.
Well, let's see if there's let's do a quick roll call. If there's anybody that has any questions for Carlos, that'd be great.
Gina Francis, well, I think this was about the program. Very big demand in the West Side as well. Cleto, I like the guest segment of your live shows.
Oh, thanks. Who's that?
Gina Francis.
Gina
Francis, yes. She says, great start of your medal collection, Margaret.
Yes.
Thank you.
For real.
Yes, absolutely.
You got 50 right there.
I'm not giving you any. I'm just kidding. You can have some if you want.
Oh, people are commenting on YouTube, but we can't see it.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
yeah, they're like, yeah, we got Mary Muniz on YouTube, and for all the folks watching us on YouTube, thank you for tuning in.
And what else do you have going on today?
Oh no, just this.
Oh,
I'm trying to rest.
Yeah, rest.
After a long week.
You rest until Friday.
That's right. Friday, just getting everything together for the tournament.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Really appreciate you having me.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Thank you so much
all
for coming.
that you do
Appreciate
for
it
the community.
And again, make sure to support St. Paul's,
as well.
Knights of Columbus, Mike. Again, and now also you're a firefighter?
Yes. 24 years.
It was yesterday, wasn't it a Firefighters Day or something like that?
I hope so.
Wait, what was it?
Wait, so are you still a
was it Firefighters Day yesterday?
in
you said?
Austin? One of my clients is a firefighter in Austin. He just
Well, thank you so much for your service on that. Appreciate it.
Okay, don't leave.
What's that? Oh, captain!
Oh my
We got a
God!
captain. See,
Dude, congratulations!
no, he's not just some scrub just walked in here. He's a captain.
This guy's got a long sheet of accomplishments. Good for you.
He can fire us all right now. He can fire us all right now.
Yeah. Well,
thank you, Captain.
He's
Appreciate
a hero,
it. Thank you
first
so much.
responder,
That's
amongst
awesome.
many other things. Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you. Make sure to
You know
support
where to get your tickets
support.
if you are a golfer.
the Knights of Columbus. Again, they're having the big golf tournament, 3rd annual golf tournament this Friday, and make sure to go down there. Got a lot of good stuff happening. And real quick before you go, I got a quick little joke. Okay, you can take this with him. I saw this guy who said this joke on a reel. He said, "There's Jesus, Moses, and an old man at the golf course." Have you heard this one?
No.
They're all teeing off. Moses tees off. Ball's going right into the pond. Moses goes like this. The ball rolls right into the green. Jesus says, "Nice shot, Moses." Moses says, "Thanks, Jesus. I appreciate it." Jesus' turn. Jesus swings. Ball's going right to the pond. Jesus walks over there, stands on the water. Ball rolls right into the green. Because he can walk on the water.
Okay, gotcha.
Rolls right into the green.
Makes it solid.
Little Bible thing there for you. Let's go, St. Anne's. Come on. So we go ahead and so then the old man. So then Moses says to Jesus, "Nice shot, Jesus. Thank you, Moses." Then the old man goes to the tee box, swings. The ball goes in the pond into this birch's mouth. Birch comes out of the water, and then the eagle comes, grabs the fish, picks it up, drops it on the green. The ball plops out, rolls right into the hole. Jesus says, "Nice shot, Dad."
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. That wasn't my joke. That was someone else. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it, sir. All right, guys, let's take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You got it. Anytime you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
Yes, of course. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Come on. Yes, commercial.
Are we commercial? Are we live?
Oh.
Okay, it's time for...
Okay, maybe not. All right, maybe not.
It is time for the...
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, watch that big light in front of your face. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. So first of all, what happened was my thing broke. I mean, my
earpiece.
Here, this. Ooh, which one do you want? I'm doing breakfast. Can I have the breakfast?
Yeah, you can have the breakfast. Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
okay. Oh
snap! It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. Be careful. Hot. Careful.
Yeah. Margaret, I laugh to this day.
Okay.
We're
still calling this the money shot, right?
Yeah, this is money shot. Foodie shot.
Oh, foodie shot. Jesus.
So Margaret, the other day, the other while back, I was thinking about this. We asked for some
this plate is very hot.
Some tortilla soup. And Margaret goes over there and grabs it.
Yum.
Yeah! It was hot. The bowl was hot. And he's like, mother of pearl! It just
dude, it was really hot.
She threw the bowl.
It was unacceptably hot, okay?
She was like this, and then she was like hurting, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was like so hot. I was like, man.
Yeah. Okay, and then take a look.
What is that right there?
Enchiladas? This is chicken fajitas with, it looks like an enchilada suiza, maybe.
Ooh, that looks good.
That plate is hot, guys. So
is there silverware over there?
I know there's only one here.
Okay. So this is the money shot. Let me see you take your buddy here.
Okay.
There,
so first of all, I've got some barbacoa on my plate. Look at this. I know you want some.
Yeah. You know, I'm big on them. See, that's the thing about Margaret's.
That was so good.
Money shots. She never. She delivers.
I mean, eggs taste like eggs, right? Beans.
Eggs taste like eggs. I like that.
Beans, barbacoa, very meaty, by the way. Look at these papas.
And again, guys, just to let you know, Mi Familia at the Rim is a proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto Show. We're going to be here on Wednesdays as well.
I love that.
Yeah, we're going to be here Monday and Wednesday, so both girls will get a shot at having something for.
Thank you.
You know, with the, these are fajitas.
So you've got a good dollop of guacamole on there.
Oh, is that what it is?
Do I remember that you don't like guacamole?
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's that I can't have it.
Oh, perfect.
So you can have it.
That works out for both of us. You guys, Mi Familia does the most amazing buffet on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
You just missed it. But next weekend, Mother's Day would be a perfect opportunity to treat her like a queen. You cannot go wrong. There is every single thing you can imagine in this buffet.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to be busy, so get here early.
Get here early.
You can start on Saturday if you want, and Sunday, because Mother's Day is coming up.
Are you having any plans for Mother's Day?
Well, we're going to do that right now. We're going to talk about that. But my Marcus's daughter, Anna, my stepdaughter, she's graduating with her master's this week. So we're going to be heading to Lubbock. That's why I won't be here for the Friday tournament. We're leaving Thursday and coming back on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, her graduation is Friday, so I'm very excited about that. We're doing that, and so I will also miss that. But we will be probably getting together for Mother's Day.
Wow.
How about you guys? What are you guys doing? Anybody have any ideas?
We stopped going to restaurants on Mother's Day.
You can't do it.
You just can't.
Unless you're coming here.
Unless you want to wait an hour and a half or two to sit down and eat dinner. No, I'm barbecuing for my wife. I barbecue for her, or I'll cook something, or I'll just go pick it up to go. And
so I'll tell you a story. I was on my way over here this morning, and my brother-in-law calls me, and he's like, "Hey, what are we doing for Mother's Day? Are we getting together?" I was like, "Sure. Let's do it." So we're like, okay, what day? Blah, blah, blah. Saturday works best. And he's like, well, you guys get together and talk about what you guys want. What's the menu and this and that. I go, how about you call all the men and y'all decide the menu for us ladies, for us mothers. How about that? But he's like, well, I can't do that because obviously we're a Hispanic family. So
I love your family. Your family is so super cool.
But you know how it is, traditional Mexican the women, it's up to the women.
Yeah, it is. And because we can't guess what you want. It's like if I go make mole,
how about you
I want spaghetti.
How about you ask?
Okay, well, that's what he's doing.
Here's an idea.
Isn't that what he's doing? Your brother-in-law's like, well, what do y'all want?
He said, get with the ladies. Y'all figure out what the menu's going to be.
Nah, what do you want so you can make it?
Yeah, he did say he would barbecue. Yes,
See?
this is true.
So is this
true.
David?
Yes, David.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of like, all right, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Because this way it's like, you want spaghetti, for Mother's Day, I'm feeling spaghetti, and then all of a sudden you get like Pop-Tarts. What? I didn't want that. You
do, but that's the part where the men, you have to take charge and actually ask.
Yeah.
And then celebrate
That's
us.
pretty much what
For
it is.
once. Okay, Gina.
Except for directions.
Gina Francis says, good golf joke. Juanita Garza says, morning lunch looks good. It's very good. Well, I did breakfast, but it's very good. You can obviously have breakfast very deep into the day. Coco Chanel Buttles.
Happy Buttles.
Happy. She says, I hope to see you all soon. Today is the luncheon. Which luncheon?
I'm on which luncheon?
Yeah, which luncheon? Please.
I didn't even know about it.
I'll be on my way.
Yeah, let me know what luncheon I'm going to. I'm good.
Come on, should I stop eating? Just kidding. But I think it's time for final thoughts.
Yeah, let's do a final thought. What's yours?
Well, I'm very happy, with all of the guests that have came today, because they do shed light on the community leaders that do things, selfless activities to benefit others. So I do very much love that. I love the show and how we do promote and highlight those for you guys, and see if there's anybody that you can think of that's in need of any of these programs that we highlight. So I'm happy about that. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And just stay safe. It's raining outside. And okay, that's enough.
And I want to share something. I don't know if you noticed, we talked about the mayor race earlier. And did you know that the 2 runoff candidates were on our show?
Of course.
I'm just throwing that out there.
That was wonderful. They weren't on my day.
Yeah, but they, we're gonna try to get them both on the show again, so they can go ahead and share, whatever it is they want to go ahead and get the voters to come on, and maybe they didn't see the first time, or just kind of emerge them as the top runner. So I guess my final thought is, with everything going on around us, we went through a successful fiesta, and everything else went really well. Now we're getting ready for Mother's Day. And again, it's going to be interesting because around this time it's a little bit somber for me because I miss my mom.
Oh, I'm so
and it's like, I guess that's why I like your mom a lot too, because she reminds me a lot of my mom. And except she's nicer, like she would cook for me, you know what I mean? Like she knows, like she would make some mole, you know what I mean?
She would.
Yeah. But other than that, it's like, take care of your moms, take care of your moms, guys out there. If you have your mom, and again, if you're at a beef or aught with your mom, make it right. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Make it right. Trust me when I say this.
Very
and,
good.
With that said, I got to share one thing really quick. I got to make my Mother's Day every day for my wife special, because one day I heard the wrath of Khan. I forgot it was Mother's Day, and
I
did not forget. But my wife goes, explain to me, how come I had to wake up and make my own coffee on Mother's Day? Explain to me, how come no wire hangers? So after that, I made sure she's got coffee, she's got omelets, she's got me with a fan. I mean, the whole 9, because she deserves it. My wife is the best mother in the land, and she deserves it. So she takes care of me all. She takes care of me all year long. I can do it for one day.
Yes.
All right, calm down. Calm down. Hey. Calm down. Hey, I don't want to know. Hey. Did you hear him clap for me?
You should soften that voice you give her.
My wife hates her voice that I give her.
It's the mental illness, right? It's the crazy.
All right, guys. Thank you so much to all our guests that came out. Appreciate y'all. To our folks right here. Thank you for everybody that came out.
Familia, thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all mañana. Tomorrow we have Vanessa, wherever she's at work, you know. Hey, Vanessa.
Vanessa, you're missed. We love
you.
you.
Take care. We'll see you guys. God bless. Bye-bye.